Welcome back. The Turkish government has expressed its readiness to partner Nigeria's Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation in the areas of social protection and emergency responses. Turkish ambassador to Nigeria, Hidayet Biaktar, who made this known during a courtesy call on the Minister for Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betta Edu, in her office in Abuja. The envoy said it was important that Turkish and Nigeria's government collaborate on humanitarian crisis management, emergency response efforts, and poverty eradication infrastructures.
We want to have, two agreements to be signed. One on the development area, and the other one's the humanitarian disaster area between Turkish Disaster Management Authority and NEMA of Nigeria. And it will give the opportunity to, especially in the areas of floods or natural disasters, it will have the opportunity to work together. And in the field of the development cooperation, we will have the kind of sustainable development projects that we can help Nigeria as well. And then we can work not only in Abuja but all around the country with the local authorities as well for the development of the humanitarian issues in Nigeria.
Responding, the Minister for Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betta Edu, welcomed the idea and expressed willingness to collaborate with Nigeria.
We would very early in January, after all the documentations have been completed, sign an agreement with the Turkish government early in January on the development cooperation, and of course disaster management. Would also sign another agreement with them on disaster management, as well as setting up a proper humanitarian and disaster management system in Nigeria. All of this will be brought to fore from the agreement, which will sign on to. What is very important is that they are happy to, as soon as possible, put boots on ground. So they want to open an office for the development, the Turkish Development Corporation in Nigeria after that agreement has been signed. And from this office, they can directly implement through the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation to reach out to the different states all around the country. So we are very positive that very early next year in January, we can get all of this signed, both in Turkey and back here in Nigeria with the president, and we can begin immediate implementation, which will help us, number one, tackle humanitarian crisis as well as disaster, and then secondly and more importantly, we'll be able to tackle poverty through the various development cooperation initiatives that we'll be working on with the ministry.
It may interest you to know that since Nigeria gained independence in 1960, the Turkish government has never identified with Nigeria's government on humanitarian service like now.